You ready?
I'm ready, buddy.
All right. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the HandWrap podcast, episode 2, where every week, me and my co-host, Ariel Martinez, rap about who's going to get these hands.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for the comments, the likes, the subscribes, and all that. I appreciate that shit.
We appreciate the views, everything, the follows on the Insta, but you know what we really need? Likes, comments, and subscriptions on the YouTube.
Yeah.
We need that shit. We need to go up in the algorithm. You know what I mean? You could write whatever you want in the comments. You could tell us how much you love us, what you want to hear. You could tell us we fucking suck. I don't care. Just put some shit in the comments. Matter of fact, right now, I want you to go right now, pause the video. Go down in the comments and tell me your favorite fighter, past or present, UFC or otherwise. I want to know. I want to talk about it. Tell me.
And subscribe. Take your mom's YouTube, subscribe on her YouTube. Take your auntie's YouTube, subscribe on that YouTube. Take your little kids' YouTube, subscribe on that. I want to be popping up everywhere because the goal is 1,000 subscribers. When we have 1,000 subscribers, we have a little surprise for you guys.
All right. So, last week we dropped our first episode, but this week we got a little surprise. We got not a shout out, but we had our first MMA fighter acknowledge us as a podcast, and that's PFL featherweight runner-up Bubba Badman Jenkins. He don't know him, but I'll take it. I'm a huge fight fan. He's got a blue check, so he acknowledged the podcast. So shout out to Bubba.
Man, we gotta really highlight the love because like the hate is huge, but you can't let it get to you. So we really got to emphasize on the love. So everybody's showing love because a lot of people have been showing love. So I want to say that I appreciate that. And let's get started on this card, though.
Hold on. I got a couple other things I want to mention before we get started into this card. Because yesterday they finally officially announced that Henry Cejudo is fighting for the. He's officially making his return May 6th against Aljo.
So Sugar's on the bench.
But I don't want no one to get injured or nothing. But I mean, if somebody did, I wouldn't be mad because then Sugar fight for that title.
I'm gonna say it right now, and I say in a year's time we're gonna have Sugar Sean on a video chat because we're gonna keep talking about Sugar Sean every week. Every episode we're gonna bring the man up. So this is gonna go noticed.
Shout out to the Sugar Show.
Shout out to the Sugar Show. Shout out to Tim.
And one more thing I want to mention. Last night at Bellator 292, former WEC champion, former UFC champion, Smooth Benson Henderson, officially retired, laid down the gloves in the middle of the ring after a loss to Usman Nurmagomedov, who is the cousin of Khabib Nurmagomedov. He actually had Islam in his corner last night.
Bro, did you see his corner? His corner was stacked.
His corner was stacked, bro.
But it was all fighters, though. It wasn't like who's actual coach.
I don't know.
But this corner was stacked, bro. It was like
Islam, Umar Magomedov or some Nurmagomedov.
Khabib needs all those guys on his corner.
Yeah, Khabib's at home being a dad. But anyways, let's not waste too much time. Let's get right into this card. So we got the main card obviously, but there's one fight I want to highlight in the prelims that I like. You know me, I'm all about the dogs, bro. I love me a good dog. You know what I mean? So we got Jake White Kong Hadley against Malcolm X Gordon. Malcolm Gordon's coming off a submission loss at UFC 280. Don't sound too excited over there, Ariel.
I don't see this. Where's there it is.
Jake Hadley and Malcolm Gordon. So Malcolm Gordon got submitted in the last 30 seconds of his last fight, and he looked good until then. Pause. But Jake Hadley,
I swear I went to high school with a guy named Malcolm Gordon, bro, and it bothers me every time I see it. I'm like, bro, is that him? Is he a UFC fighter now?
He's from Canada, B.
Bro, I'm telling you, and the man's dazed. Malcolm Gordon. Is it this guy?
Nah, that guy looked like a rapper, bro. Pull him up.
Yo, this guy's athletic. This guy's
Malcolm Gordon got no hair and he got ears that stick out like fucking.
Well, I knew. I'm like,
yo,
that name's ringing bells, bro. This guy used to do like
he's a 1990
off walls and shit. He's athletic as hell.
5'7", born in 1990. But anyway, so my pick for that fight, if you're looking for a little dog, quick dog money, I'm gonna go Malcolm Gordon, the Canadian, Malcolm X Gordon.
What? You think Malcolm Gordon? No offense to the Malcolm Gordon that I know. You think this guy's gonna beat Jake Hadley?
I do.
That's okay. Yeah.
That's the dog money, bro.
That's some. When you see us shake hands like that, that's mine and his personal bets. We bet against each other, you know, little 1, 2, 3, 4s.
You know what? I want to mention too. Right now, currently, it's the day before we're dropping the podcast. We're gonna drop it on Sunday, but it's Saturday, and we got UFC just off to the side. We got the fight card playing right now, and I want to say, yo, did you see the face off between Marab and Jan yesterday?
Yeah, bro.
Jan gave him a judo chop.
Yeah, but that's all for show, bro. That's all for hype, bro. It looks like cringy. Like the way that Peter did that, it was cringy. Like he did that wanting to get a little bit of hype, you know? He's not that guy. He's more of a humble, quiet guy. He doesn't need to do the extra shit. But I guess after you face Sugar, you realize that it's important.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so we're moving up in the card. We got the Italian Dream, Marvin Vettori, against Roman Dolidze.
Yeah, I'm gonna slaughter this guy's name the whole time we're gonna talk about it.
But yo, okay, so Roman is on a 4-fight win streak, and his last fight he knocked TKO Jack Hermanson. If you remember, he had his leg all twist up like that John Cena finishing move. What is it called? The FU or something like that. He had his leg all twist up and he just pounded him out. And then Vettori obviously coming off a loss to Robert Whittaker. You guys probably remember that.
And then he lost to Izzy before that.
But he beat Costa before that, and then
that's what I was gonna say. I have it written right here. He beat Paulo Costa. He beat Kevin Holland. He lost to Izzy and Robert Whittaker, which are the dogs in the middleweight division.
That's true. I think whoever wins, I'm like,
we know who's gonna win. Who do you got?
No, but hold on. I'm saying that whoever wins between Adesanya and Pereira, they got to watch out because Robert Whittaker's right there again, bro. Like I'm telling you, Robert Whittaker's. I want to see Whittaker take out Hamza.
Okay, so then you're basically saying I hope Alex wins because no one wants to see Robert Whittaker and Izzy again.
Bro, I do. I don't care if he's gonna come back and show me something different. Then I'll watch it again, man.
He said that the second time. Anyways, let's stick to this.
Okay. Let's hear it.
What's my pick or your pick?
Go ahead. You go ahead.
All right. I got Marvin Vettori, big frame boy. I don't think he's going to be able. He's a big boy, you know. I don't think the other guy's going to be able to hold him down. I think it's going to go to a decision though, because when the hell have you ever seen Marvin Vettori finish a guy? All his fights are decisions.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm going Marvin Vettori on this one.
But how do you say you're going to get him?
I'm gonna go Marvin Vettori by finish.
Finish.
He's gonna finish him.
Let's see if we see Marvin Vettori get his first finish in the UFC. I think because I swear to God
he has two. No, but I'm going by submission.
Kevin Holland decision.
Marvin
Izzy beat him. I think. Not sure. Robert Whittaker.
No, he lost to Izzy.
No, Izzy beat him.
Yeah, Izzy beat him.
I think he knocked him out. It wasn't a decision, was it?
No, he has one fight in his UFC or 2 fights in his UFC career that were not decisions, and they were both wins by submission. So I'm going Marvin Vettori by submission.
Let's keep it moving because
Marvin Vettori by submission. All right, next up is Brian Bam Bam Barberena against Gunny Nelson.
Wasn't Bam Bam tied to Ivasa's nickname?
Yeah, they're both Bam Bam. Yeah, they're both Bam Bam. So Brian Barberena is coming off that submission loss on the Wonder Boy Kevin Holland card. He got submitted by Rafael dos Anjos. Gunner is coming off a win against
some Asian dude.
Yeah, some Asian dude. We're not gonna. And his 2 fights before that were a loss to Gilbert Burns and a loss to Leon Edwards.
And he lost to my boy Santiago Argentina.
Santiago Ponzinibbio. Yes. Big fan of him.
Brian Barberena beat Robbie Lawler, which is one of the dogs.
Yeah. He knocked out Robbie Lawler. So on this one, Brian Barberena is more of a striker, and Gunner seems to have problems when he goes against strikers. So I'm going Brian Barberena.
Bro, Gunner Nelson is going to suffer the same fate as Robbie Lawler. My boy Brian Barberena. My boy Brian Barberena is going to win by TKO.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Yes, we on it on that one. All right. Next, we moving up the card. I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Let me announce these guys.
Hold on. You can announce them, but I want to say something first. I do not know why this fight is so high on this card. The two fights that we just spoke about.
Because everybody wants to see the light skin thing come back from the shadow realm.
All right, go ahead. Who you got?
Let's go. We got Joanne Wood versus light skin ting.
Luana Dread Carolina against Joanne Jojo Wood.
Okay, that's what I got written down. Joanne Wood got choked out by Alexa Grasso. You made me watch that boring fight, so I just watched it recently. She looked good prior to that, though. But the light skin ting got put in the fucking shadow realm by Molly McCann. She had her eyes rolled back to the back of her head. She was looking like the Undertaker. So I thought she retired that night, but I guess she's back. Remember I told you, I'm like,
you thought she retired.
She brought that spinning back fist.
Spinning back elbow, bro.
Spinning back elbow. Yeah. She got dust, bro. Her eyes were like white, bro. I thought she was dead. Remember we were watching her live. I'm like, bro, I think she's dead, bro. Like, for real.
See, bro, yo, that's when I thought Molly McCann was on top of the world until my girl Erin Blanchfield took her out.
Bro, this guy brought Erin Blanchfield, bro. Bro, it was my ting at first. Erin Blanchfield had 20,000 followers. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna start liking some pictures. I told you about that, and then this guy just took over.
Yeah. All right, so listen. So also Joanne Wood also she got submitted by Alexa Grasso, but previously to that, she also got submitted by Taila Santos.
This fight's gonna be boring.
Before that, she also got split decision loss to Lauren Murphy, who got the shit kicked out of her by Jessica Andrade not too long ago. But Joanne Wood did an interview a couple days ago with Ariel Helwani.
Not me. The second best.
The second best MMA podcaster named Ariel.
Journalist.
Yeah.
I'm number one named Ariel. Let's be honest. Joanne
Wood said she's only got about a year or two of fighting left in her. And at 37 years old, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. But in fighting, when you are thinking about retirement, you already got one foot out the door. She's not in this fight. She's not.
Which are you saying that about Joanne?
Joanne Wood. She's not in the fight. Luana Carolina.
I'm going to pick light skin ting Luana Carolina by decision. Neither of them look dangerous enough to get a finish in my eyes. But what do I know, right? I just know that she got crushed so hard last time that she's going to come back with a vengeance. She
looked like the Undertaker.
She has a little chip on her shoulder, you know? She got beat up bad last time, bro. She needs to come back and show, I'm a UFC fighter. So I think she's going to get the job done, but I don't think she's going to knock her out. I think it's going to be a decision.
It's going to be a boring-ass fight, like I said. I don't know why it's so far up the card. Luana Carolina.
Dread. Cool.
So, all right, let's go.
Let's get to the juicy stuff.
Co-main event: Rafael Atamanfaziev against the highlight Justin Gaethje.
Who's an underdog?
Who's the dog? What? Yeah, Gaethje's
Justin Gaethje is an underdog by plus 200. Go right now and bet on my boy Justin to get the dub. Go on, my co-host.
I'm the host, by the way, guys.
We're both co-hosts, but I'm the co-host. He's the host.
I'm going. Justin Gaethje's coming off a loss to Charles Oliveira.
Come on.
And before that, it was a win over Chandler. Where it was sick fight. Before that was
fight of the year.
Before that, it was a loss to Nurmagomedov, which. I mean,
everybody loses to him.
Exactly, and then before that, he knocked out Tony.
Khabib, you're scared, bro. Come back, and people in the lightweight division will crush you right now.
And before that, he knocked out Tony Ferguson. Before that, he knocked out Donald Cerrone. Who has Rafaelfaz ever finished in the UFC?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what the hype with
Brad Riddell, Renato Moicano before he was sick.
Bro, Justin Gaethje's a dog, bro. I seen a meme just recently that someone tried to rob him thinking that he was a nerd. Cause you ever seen Justin Gaethje in regular clothes? He has the glasses. He's short, he looks like a nerd. Cholo tried to run up on him and rob him. Round one, buddy.
Banged his face.
Bodied him. I'm gonna post a picture right here of what the guy looked like after.
Holy.
Guy was mash up, bro.
Holy.
And anyways, I like Justin Gaethje, man. I want to see him fight Islam.
Yeah, I'm kind of dissing still because I said who did Rafaelfaz knock out, but he knocked out Rafael dos Anjos 18 seconds into the 5th round.
Old head.
Yeah, he's even though we were just talking about how he submitted a guy previously.
But what I said, I want to see Justin Gaethje get back in the title run. I want to see him fight Islam and beat Islam to get his get back for what Khabib slept Justin Gaethje. I don't know if you remember. So I think that his fight with Michael Chandler is in my top 5 fights of all time for UFC. So I like Justin Gaethje. He's exciting. He goes for it, and he's a nerd. So I'm a nerd. So we're the whole chess club is rolling with Justin Gaethje. I'm going him by knockout. Yeah. And I don't even care if fizzy stats or record. My boy Justin is about to catch a body.
Yeah, knockout Justin Gaethje. That's what I'm rocking with all the way. That's what I'm rocking with all the way.
My boy.
That's
knows.
That's where it goes.
How is Justin Gaethje an underdog?
That's what I don't understand. I don't know who's making these, but whatever. He's an underdog, so that's some money for me. And now to the main event. The reason why we all tuned in. Headshot, bang, pound for pound, whatever he was. That was pound for pound number 1. Kamaru Usman head kicked into the shadow realm.
Leon Edwards' first title defense against the best welterweight on the planet.
Yes, and if you look on ESPN's website right now, they have a picture. It's Kamaru Usman with the belt and Leon Edwards just standing there like his regular self. So they haven't even updated their site in fucking 6 months with the pictures. So we got Leon Rocky Edwards going against Kamaru the Nigerian Nightmare Usman.
Marty fake news, man.
Yeah, okay. So just before he lost to Leon Edwards, he knocked the fuck out of Kobe Covington. He knocked the fuck out of Jorge Masvidal.
Everybody.
Knocked the fuck out of Gilbert Burns.
Everybody.
Before that, he went to decision.
Bro, he would have won that fight. The man got lucky with that head kick. He was cruising. He got a little too comfortable. What was it? The 4th or 5th? It was a 5th, wasn't it?
It was the 5th round.
Bro, you got a little too
4
comfortable.
minutes and 4 seconds.
He knew he was going to win by decision. He was up like 4 rounds to 1, I think. Or was it 3-2?
No, he was winning 4 rounds to 0. It was the 5th round. He was won every round.
Crushing him, man.
He was crushing him.
Obviously, Leon Edwards just came with that head kick. Who am I to say? But I think it was a fluke.
So I seen a video afterwards, but it was a video from before the fight, and somebody, it was a boxing coach, was telling Leon Edwards how when Kamaru Usman ducks and dodges, he doesn't duck down he always goes side to side.
Yeah, so he knew he was going to flinch. He was going to
at
feint.
some point, he knew that he was going to, so he always feints side to side. He never was going back. He was never going down. So, it's
not going to happen.
Caught him. So if Kamaru switches that up, then as long as Kamaru doesn't duck side to side and get caught again, then we're good.
Kamaru Usman doesn't lose. When Kamaru Usman lost, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning here in Toronto, and I was so tired before the fight. And after the fight, I was in shock. I didn't even go to sleep for 2 hours after that. Sorry, Leon. Sorry, England. But the fun's over. Africa is coming for the get back. And Kamaru was a good sport when he lost too. He wasn't a sore loser. He knew he needed to go get his shit together, figure out the rough edges, and he knows he's gonna beat Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards knows he's gonna lose. Kamaru Usman's gonna win.
Yeah, and I've been seeing Kamaru been working out with Justin Gaethje. They've been in the gym together, working out together.
But they always been working together. That's why I thought Rose was gonna be on this card.
Sick why they're on the same card.
They're always on the same card. Always. Kamaru and Justin always fight on the same card.
And Justin Gaethje is always co-main event, like we mentioned last week. Unfortunately. So
the UFC's dissing Justin Gaethje.
Unless Leon Edwards completely changes up his game plan, then Kamaru's just gonna wipe the fucking floor with him.
I got Kamaru Usman knockout in the 3rd.
I got Kamaru Usman by knockout. I'm not picking a round, but
I'm going in the 3rd.
I got Kamaru Usman by knockout because he's this guy. See, he's trying to up the ante from last week because last week he's like I couldn't do it. But
if you watch the last episode, this guy had the facts, bro. I got my shit written down. I got my predictions, bro. You guys, at the end of it, I'm gonna put a little post right here with my picks. All my picks, if you put down $5, you get back $131. Let's get some money together.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put my picks because I ain't that far ahead, but That's okay.
Okay, let's talk about something about the main event before we get started.
Yeah.
About this on the same topic. Leon wins.
Yes.
Not gonna happen. But Leon wins. Who do you want to see him fight next?
At welterweight.
There's only one guy that's there.
So you're gonna say Gilbert Burns?
No.
No.
Who beat Gilbert Burns and is just going around ragdolling people?
You're saying Hamzat?
Yeah.
Hamzat's moving up to middleweight, bro.
I know, but he can cut both weights. He's still number 4 in welterweight right now.
That's true.
But this is the thing. I don't want to really see Leon versus I want to see Kamaru versus Khamzat. That's the fight that everybody, I think, wants to see in that division.
I'll watch that fight. What I really want to see is I want to see Jorge Masvidal knock out Gilbert Burns, and I want to see Jorge against Leon Edwards after their little scuffle backstage a couple years ago. I know they're still.
I feel like Jorge. If he wins, he's not gonna get a title shot. So I feel like if Leon loses,
if Leon loses, yeah.
So I want to see after this. I want to see Leon versus Jorge for sure. Even if he loses to Gilbert, just because there's a beef there, right?
Yeah.
And every time there's a beef with Jorge,
it's sick. It's sick, right? Yeah, yeah.
So then I want to see that, and then I want to see Khamzat if he doesn't pursue middleweight. I want to see him fight Kamaru Usman.
Okay, all right. So that's all we got for this card. I want to talk about next week quick because I just want a little preview. March 25th, AT&T Center, San Antonio, Texas. The main event: Marlon Chito Vera against Corey Sandhagen. I'm like I said last week. If you listened last week, I'm a huge Chito Vera fan. I'm not gonna go into the card too much. I just want to mention that whoever wins this fight is the number one contender to the number one contender. Because right now the number one contender after Cejudo and Aljo it's Sugar Sean again. Back to the Sugar Sean. It should already be
Sugar Sean.
So yeah, it should already be Sugar Sean.
But Henry was the dominant for
whatever. He's making his return. So it's John Jones.
Whack, Henry Cejudo's cringy, bro.
Yeah.
No wonder Mike Tyson left him.
But so basically whoever wins this fight is the number one contender to the number one contender, I would say. So whoever wins this fight is up after Sugar. The co-main on this fight, Holly fucking Holm against Yana Santos. I mean, Holly Holm's old as shit. I don't know what the fuck she's still.
I know. This was like 2015.
Yeah.
But you never know, bro. You never know. Sometimes the fights that you expect not to be good are dog fights, like the preliminaries and the early prelims and all that.
Yeah.
Like, you guys should watch those because honestly, like, some of those fights are wicked, bro.
Wild.
Better than the main event sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because
facts.
the main event is just because you're more attached to the actual person because you know who they are, right? But you want to get to know these people.
And all right, and the third fight on the card is the last one I'm going to mention for next week. Nate Landwehr against Bruce Leroy Alex Caceres. I fuck with that guy, bro. Bruce Leroy. That head kick he did last time. Where like,
don't know who these guys are.
You don't know Bruce Leroy?
I think
he did that kick where he like kicked past the guy and then came back and like
Matthew Boyd, everybody. Don't you remember the guy that did the kick?
Bro,
bro, there's a 500 kicks.
Go look up Bruce Leroy Caceres and look at his last knockout.
Dear listeners, before we end the podcast, I want to end on this note.
Hold on, well, we got some other shit we got to talk about first. But,
okay, but I want to get this point across. Bet on Justin Gaethje plus 200. Man's gonna come with a Newton force of 9.8 meters per second squared. Gravity pull, left hook, bow. In the name of physiology, anthropology, all the ologies except for an apology. Justin Gaethje knockout. You already know, boys and girls and others. And no disrespect to the LGBTQ plus 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Hi, mom.
What's up? What's up, Joy?
Yeah. Yo, don't put my mom's govy out there.
What's up, mom?
Let me cover my neck. I got a quick question for you.
Let's get it.
I got
answers.
What was your favorite UFC fight of 2022? Last year. What was your favorite UFC fight? Because I know mine. What was your favorite?
Damn. Honestly, the one that comes to my mind, because I seen it recently and it was just a good fight because everybody expected different, was Kamzat and Gilbert Burns.
Yeah, eh?
I would say that was my number one. There's honorary mentions would be like probably Izzy and Alex because the hype was huge, right? That was good. What else was pretty good?
My favorite fight of last year was...
You're going to say GB.
Dustin Poirier against Michael Chandler.
Yeah, that was good.
That was my favorite fight of the year, bro. That was bloody. It was intense.
I'm not going to lie. I love bloody fights, bro.
That's why I watch this shit, bro. I'm not watching this shit.
Bloody fights are it. That's why I was kind of disappointed with the Cyril Gane John Jones last week, bro, because I was like, man.
You just wanted to see some of that shit, right?
Bro, I thought he was going to elbow Cyril Gane, and Cyril Gane looks like he bleeds.
We gonna see like a stuck pig, eh?
Like he leaks, you know? He looks like he leaks. And
well, I mean, we gonna see. He's gonna have to come back, so whoever he comes back against, hopefully it's somebody who's gonna make him bleed. All right, I got one more question for you. It's not...
How we doing on time?
I don't know, my shit's not
whatever, ask me the question, let's do it.
I don't know. Okay, whatever. We almost done anyway. I want to know, what's your favorite sports movie of all time?
Bro, this guy always comes with left field questions. Favorite sports movie of all time? Coach Carter.
Yo, no cap, that movie is sick.
That movie's gas.
That movie is gas. What's Buddy's name, bro? He was pulling up. Cruz. This guy was stopping and pulling up in 3 before Curry did it.
He's pulling up with 3 and pulling up with 38s.
Yeah, no cap. He was shooting like hard. He was shooting like Steph before Steph.
But there's other really good ones. Air Bud. Like Mike was fire back in the day.
Back in the day, that was pretty fire. Yo, I'm a suck
I set
for
the standard with Coach Carter, bro. You put me on the spot, and I hit you with Coach C. Let's go.
No, bro, dog. Like there's Remember the Titans.
That's pretty good.
Yo, but I'm a sucker for the Rocky movies, bro. It just is nostalgic to me watching it with my mom growing up. Like them shits would always come on TV.
It's because it was my mom, not even my dad.
no, my mom's, bro. Because my mom's was a babysitter, right?
Yeah.
So my pops was always at work. My mom's was a babysitter, so whenever she was at home, and bro, we watch.
How many Rocky movies is there? There's 6.
6 Rocky movies, 3 Creed movies.
I don't even think I've seen all of them, to be honest with you.
I just seen Creed 3 last week.
I seen the first 3, and then they got a little too much.
I think Rocky 4 is my favorite sports movie. I just
is that when he fights the Russian?
Yeah, so he fights the Russian. I like that one still.
So I have seen 4 then.
Okay, so that's all I got for you, man. I want to tell people before we get out of here, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Subscribe is the most important
on the YouTube channel, not the social. I mean, do that on the social, but
do it all, man. We appreciate all forms of love
and
support. Like, do whatever you can do. What we do really need is subscribers, because the more subscribers, the more we can get out there. And you guys, if you're watching this right now, you're one of our first listeners. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep dropping, because the UFC, they're always going to give us stuff to talk about. So we're always going to have topics, and we're going to keep going. We're going to keep giving you guys bets so you guys can make some money. And then the following week, we're going to see how much money we really made. Maybe we lost, maybe we won, but we're going to get it going.
Make sure you tell me in the comments what you want to hear. Remember, tell me your favorite fighter, past or present, UFC or otherwise. Go follow at HandWrap Pod on Instagram for any and all updates on upcoming episodes.
Drop me an e-transfer. No, that's cool.
Yeah. I'll give you my email after if you want to send some e-transfers. We can upgrade the equipment, get a real belt here instead of this plastic one that belongs to my son. Thanks, Nick.
Shit's fire though, no, guys. Shit's gas, bro. This guy's like, should we have a UFC belt? I'm like, yes.
All right, man.
Bring that.
I'm Matthew Boyd. That's my co-host, Ariel Martinez. We want to thank you guys for tuning in and listening to episode 2 of the HandWrap Pod. Tune in next week for...
My picks are right here. Let's make this money.
That's his picks. You ain't going to see my picks. I'm going to keep mine private for now, maybe in the future. But again, thank you guys for listening. We out.
We out, baby. That's a sand trap.